Welcome to today's breaking news. Here's a highlight of the day. Google offers concession to fend off U.S. antitrust lawsuit. The Justice Department has been investigating allegations that Google abuses its role as a broker and auctioneer to digital assets. Alphabet's Google have offered concession in an attempt to head off a possible U.S. antitrust lawsuit aimed at its massive ad tech business. According to people familiar with the matter, a sign that legal and regulatory pressure on the tech giant are coming to a head. The Justice Department has been conducting a long-running investigation into allegations that Google abuses its role as both a broker and auctioneer to digital advertisement to steer its business at the expense of rivals. The department is preparing a lawsuit alleging Google attacked. As part of that offer, Google would allow competitors to block the sale of ads directly on the video service. Those people added, currently, the only way to buy ads on YouTube, the world's biggest video sharing platform, is to use Google. Antitrust watchers have long awaited a second U.S. case against Google following the Justice Department lawsuit almost 2 years ago, alleging the company used anti-competitive tactics to maintain its dominant position in the online search. In addition to probes in the Justice Department, the Europe and the UK, Google is preparing for a trial in lawsuits from US states led by Texas that accuse the company is running more monopoly that harmed our industry competitor and publisher. Meanwhile, U.S. senators have proposed a new antitrust bill that could force Google to divest parts of its ad tech business, and the European Union agreed as this spring on 2 new major tech regulations, including one called the Digital Markets Act. Any move by Google to restructure parts of its ad tech business could take the digital advertising industry. Advertisers are slated to spend more than $600 million on digital ads worldwide this year, according to eMarketer, and Google plays a major role as its intermediary such sale. Publishing executives have long complained that Google market power has allowed the company to charge higher commission, cutting into their revenue from digital ads. Rival tech firms have likewise commented that Google uses its market power. Many detractors say that antitrust enforcers should have attempted to block Google 2007 deal to purchase DoubleClick, at the time a prominent ad-serving company to publishers across the web, which also operated exchange where those ads were auctioned and advertisers. Some rivals say the deal. Today, Google too can handle each step of the buying and selling of digital ads, effectively representing both advertisers and publishers to the former bid of ads for the latter. Using an online auction exchange, Google itself also operates regulator. European Union officials eventually found Google has violated the block antitrust law in each of its separate cases, fining the company roughly $8.4 billion and ordering changes to its business practices. Google has fought all 3 of those decisions in Europe court, but in the meanwhile, thank you for subscribing our channel. I see you in the next newsletter.